What's up? Welcome into your daily Buckeye Blitz for a Monday, December 1st, 2025. It's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up. Get up, get up. Yes, I am happy. What Monday isn't amazing after beating the scum cheaters up north? 27-9er. Beautiful game. Did they even come out of the locker room at halftime? After half? It doesn't look like it, the cheaters. Anyway, a lot of things. Join us tonight, first off, the TBC Weekly, me, Jeff, and Sean, at 8 p.m. Eastern, YouTube Live, on Twitter as well. So join us there, and we'll bask in the fun and all the shenanigans of beating Michigan. And we'll get you ready for the Big Ten championship game next weekend against Indiana. Yeah, never thought I'd be saying those words in my lifetime. This is where we're at. This is the world we live in now. Anyways, let's get into it. This was a complete, utter beatdown of epic proportions. There weren't a lot of fireworks, but a couple. And this was just execution, toughness, winning the line of scrimmage. We talked about it on Friday's 5 keys. They pretty much hit every bullet point of my 5 keys. Strong in the trenches. Bo Jackson needs to be the man and run the ball. The receivers need to get in the action, and they did. Julian Sayin has to be poised. All of the above. So let's get into the grades. Some PFF grades, my grades, and you're welcome to give me your grades for each position group. We usually go quarterback, running back, pass catchers, so receivers and tight ends, and then the O-line. So we'll touch on some snap counts if I see anything crazy. But one thing that stood out to me right off the rip here is the Buckeyes had 73 plays on the offense, but only 44 on defense. So the cheaters only had 44 plays on offense. That's incredible. That's good D right there. So let's talk about the quarterbacks here. Julian Sayin, 73 snaps. Started 0-2 through the early pick. I mean, is this like standard operating procedure or what? Third year in a row, early on in the game, an Ohio State quarterback throws a pick. Thank God it was not inside the red zone for once. So then he got right. I mean, like he said, there was going to be adversity during the game. He did not expect it to be in the second pass of the game. But anyway, he finished with he turned into a surgeon after that. Sayin finished 19 of 26, 233 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 sacks, zero pressures, honestly. Let me double check that while we're talking O-line. Yeah, 0 pressures on the day. Hell of a day for the O-line. We'll get to them. But Sayin against the Michigan Blitz was 8 of 11, 112 yards and a touchdown. This is where Michigan used to be good when they blitzed or got pressure even without blitzing. That's not the case anymore. We talked about it last week. This is not the same defensive line and linebackers that we've seen over the last few years. So Sayin handled the moment, handled the weather, and the rivalry. Remember before the game, I don't know if you heard this, but everybody was talking shit about Julian Sayin, California kid, he doesn't know what snow and cold is like. Looks like he's all right to me. How's your quarterback? So I go A-. I had to downgrade because of the pick. You just can't have that in a big game. So, but he did recovery, and that was top-notch, top drawer, David Kleinfeld. 3 touchdown passes. So should have had another one there on the little rollout play action to Jelani Thurman, but we had a procedure penalty. I think that was Bennett Christian. Thanks for that. Again, playing 14 personnel, 13, 14 personnel. Why? Anyway, so Julian had the 35-yarder to Jeremiah on 4th down, should be noted. The touchdown to Inniss on the little slant, and then the 50-yarder to Carnell Tate. So Julian Sayin's toughness won that game, and just being surgical, doing what he's done all year. I mean, is there any surprise, really? So let's talk about A- for Julian. And running backs, I'm going A+ here. Bo Jackson and company. It's mostly the Bo Jackson show. 166 total yards rushing, more than Michigan's entire offense. They only put out 163 as an offense, but Jackson had 117 rushing yards on 22 carries, and he had multiple receptions. I mean, what do you have here? He had the big one that was 23 yards, but he had 4 catches for 49 yards on 4 targets. So he did it all. Early on, I thought this was going to be the Bo Jackson show with the production he was cranking out. C.J. Donaldson, 28 snaps. He was strong in short yardage. Still, we got to hammer that freaking ball in there inside the 5. I mean, why are we still having these struggles? Isaiah West, James Peoples rotated in a little bit. So, yeah, A+ for the room. Absolutely a statement game. The 20-play drive that just broke Michigan's back, they ran it 16 times, man. A+ for the running game and the running back room. They won the toughness battle easily. They outrushed Michigan 184 to 100. And again, the 20-play drive, just a thing of beauty. You want that to end in a touchdown, but we'll take the field goal and 12 minutes off the clock. Next up, wide receivers. I'm going with an A. The Buckeyes got their horses back, and it showed immediately. Jeremiah Smith had 45 snaps, Carnell 42, Brandon Inniss 23, and you had some guys rotate in there, Adolph, Rogers, Graham. Will Kazmarek, 65 snaps. Excellent run blocking day. He was laying dudes out. I got a sweet video of him taking on, what's that dude? Number 8. Guy's a dick. Max Clare, 31 snaps. Had a great catch right down the seam. He had to go up, elevate, bring it down, and then get popped. So, love that catch. Wait, no, that was Kazmarek. Kazmarek had the catch. I'm sorry. But Clare did have a couple catches. Looking at the stats here for the receivers, Tate led the way with 7 targets, 5 catches, 82, and a touch. We mentioned Bo Jackson, 4 for 4 for 49. Jeremiah, just 4 targets, but 3 catches, 40 yards, and a touchdown. He had the long 35-yarder. Max Clare, 5 targets, 3 catches for 20. Kazmarek, 3 targets, 2 catches for 30. And Inniss, 2 targets for 2 catches and 12 yards and the touchdown. So good enough production. Didn't need to be stellar or off the charts. So I give him an A. Wasn't a huge volume day for them, but just execute, that's all. Everybody made a game-changing play, all the receivers. And then the tight ends with the blocking. Offensive line, I got to go. They've taken a lot. I've given them a lot of shit over the season, and rightfully so, especially Tegra. But I got to give them an A-. This was domination, Again, going back to my 5 keys on Friday, we needed to win on both sides of the ball in the trenches. We did that. Sarabelle, Montgomery, Hinsman, nobody graded out fantastic, but they got the job done. Pass blocking snaps. Phillip Daniels led the way. Everybody, I said 0 pressures on Julian Sayin, 0 sacks. How do you do better than that? Everybody graded over a 73 or above, which is really good at pass blocking. The run blocking grades were horrible, but we still ran the ball, for 186. So I'll take it. Everybody played well. Best pass blocking game of the year, no doubt. They controlled Michigan's front 4 for 4 quarters, and then the road graders just ate up that 20-play drive. So they did not rotate. That was interesting. They did not rotate Tegra Shabola. I thought that was interesting. Maybe Padilla's not quite ready, 100% healthy, and we weren't happy with what Gabe Van Sickle brought to the table last week. So the tackles dominated. Interior was physical, but So A- overall for the O-line, probably their best grade of the season. I think the coaches would say the same. Some key moments in the game: Julian Sayin to Jeremiah Smith on the 4th and 5. That was early in the second quarter. That was a spark. Perfect pass on 4th down in between the corner and safeties. He roasted the corner on a little double move and a little fade to the end zone. Brandon Inniss got a touchdown in the second quarter as well, right before the half. They crushed that middle 8. Nice red zone throw from Sayin. Got a little rub route there from Claire. And Buckeyes go up 17-9 at the half, and they get the ball back coming out of half. When Michigan's kicking on that third field goal, they were up, 9-7, whatever it was, 9-3, I don't remember. Anyways, when they're kicking their third field goal of the half, I'm like, this is over. They're bringing a knife to a gunfight, and it played out that way. Third quarter, about middle of the way through the third quarter, you had the 50-yard bomb to Carnell Tate. Then, that was set up by the 11-yard punt by Michigan. Dude shanked it badly, and the Buckeyes made him pay instantly. Take a shot on a quick turnaround like that. Buckeyes are up 24-9. And then the drive of the year, clearly. Fourth quarter, ended in the fourth quarter, started in the third quarter. 20 plays, 81 yards, 11 minutes, 56 seconds. I'm going to round that up to 12 minutes. Michigan was broken. Broke their fucking back right there over your knee. And then the field goal ends that drive and the game, in essence. So, yeah, taking a look at the stats, 419 total yards on offense versus Michigan's 163. Time of possession, once again, dominant. So freaking dominant. 40 minutes to 20 minutes. Almost right on the button. The Buckeyes. 10 of 17 on third down. 3 TD passes. No rushing touchdowns, but so what? We dominated between the goal lines. A complete physical, discipline, business-like approach and victory. So, again, to give you my grades, quarterbacks A-, running backs A+, wide receivers, tight ends A, O-line A-. I don't know. Does it get any better than that? Did I miss anything? Are we not entertained? Check out this. I got one more number for you. First quarter, the yardage was exactly even, 85 to 85, Ohio State to Michigan. Second quarter, Ohio State goes up 136 yards for the quarter. Michigan, 39 yards. Third quarter, Ohio State, 120 yards. Michigan, 40. That's just for the quarter. Fourth quarter, 78 yards, Ohio State, -1 for the cheaters. Eat it. Drive home safely. I don't really care. Don't come back here. So, and we won with humility, most important thing, right? Flag plantings for pussies. It's soft, and you prove nothing. All the fighting and the extracurricular activity Michigan was trying to bait the Buckeyes into, but that's fake tough shit. That's like Tennessee not wearing shirts in the playoff game last year in pregame. Fake tough guys. That's what Michigan is. I don't respect their coaches. I don't respect their players. And I definitely don't respect the fans that support that kind of activity and garbage. Just garbage play, headbutting refs, getting away with headbutting a ref with just a personal foul. And just the way they go about their business is garbage. It's trash. They suck. I hate them. I will never, ever respect a Michigan fan that supports that garbage. And it comes from the coaches. I think the coaches endorse that because the old adage is if it's not being taught by the coaches, it's being allowed by the coaches. Right? So the coaches clearly allow this stupidity by their kids. So anyway, that was just my little rant. You'll enjoy more of that tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern. I'll go on a little bit further and in more detail with video evidence. So I appreciate everybody. Hope you're having a good early December, and we'll talk to you later. Go Bucks.